let's learn about the vowel sounds of Y at the end of words. At the end of a short word that's one syllable, Y usually has a long I sound. In these words, I'm talking about where the Y comes after a consonant, not after another vowel. So I'm not talking about words ending in OY or AY. In the rest of these words, which you'll notice are very short, the Y is going to have the long I sound of I, like in buy, my, cry, sly, try, fry, dry, fly. SH says sh, shy, pry, sky, spy. In most of the United States, WH has just the sound of W, where the H is silent. There are some states where this order of the sounds is reversed. So this word in most of the US is Y, and in some parts would be why. If this is useful, please subscribe. Y at the end of longer words usually has a long E sound. Sometimes it can have a long I sound, but most of the time have a long E sound. AR says R, so this is army, body. The C is followed by an I, so it has its soft sound of S, city, pity, envy. This G is followed by a Y, so it has its soft sound of J, edgy, ugly. In all of these words, the underlined vowels are going to have their long sound. Wavy, wary, baby, hazy, lady, lazy, navy, cozy, holy, pony, tiny, duty, fury, ruby. The long U has two sounds, U and oo. Notice it uses the oo sound after the D and the U sound after the F. Most of the time, at the end of a longer word, Y has the long E sound of E. AR says R, so this word is army, body. C followed by an E, I, or a Y has its soft sound of S, so this is city, pity, envy. A G followed by a Y usually has its soft sound of J, so this is edgy, ugly. In all of these words, the underlined vowel is going to have its long sound. So we have wavy, wary, baby, hazy, lady, lazy, navy, cozy, holy, pony, tiny, duty, fury, ruby. Notice that U has two long sounds, U and oo. The U sound is used less frequently because it's hard to say after many sounds. Right here, it's easy to say after the F, so we say fury. But after the D and the R, we switch to the oo sound because it's easier to say, duty and ruby. If you have an adjective which tells about what a thing or person is like, and you want to change it to an adverb to tell how something is done, you add the suffix ly. Like here we have quick. Notice that Q and U together say qu. So quick. And if we want to say something is done in a quick manner, we say it is done quickly. Rapid, rapidly. Sad, sadly. This G is going to have its soft sound of J because of this E. This E is not going to change any sounds. It is only there so the last syllable has a vowel. Gentle becomes gently. Notice that this E is dropped when we add the ly suffix. OU says ow most of the time. So this is loud, loudly. SH says sh, and AR says R before a consonant. Sharp, sharply. OW has its sound of the long O here. Slow, slowly. This E is going to make the A have its long sound. Safe, safely. ER says most of the time. Perfect, perfectly. Strict, strictly. There are some longer words where Y at the end has a long I sound, but it's not very common. So if you see a longer word that ends in Y, try the long E sound, and that will be right most of the time. Here are some of the more common words where Y has the long I sound. These underlined vowels will have their long sound. Deny, defy, decry, rely, reply. This O can have either its short sound or it can take on a muffled schwa sound, which sounds like a short U. Comply. There are some names that end in the letter Y in English. It's very common for nicknames, usually for children, to have a Y at the end of a word. Like here we have the name Jenny, which is a nickname for Jennifer. Tommy, which is a nickname for Thomas. These underlined vowels have their long sound. Tony. Willie, which is a nickname for William. Lucy. This C has its soft sound of S because of the Y. Bobby is a nickname for Robert. Katie is a nickname for Catherine. Lacey. Notice the C is followed by a Y and has its soft sound. Joey is a nickname for Joseph. Kimberly. Danny is a nickname for Daniel. And Billy is a nickname for William. Here are some of my other videos. I have the Syllable Division Boot Camp, where it has 8 rules to get better at reading very long words. My basic English reading videos are good for people learning English. My reading boot camps are a series of 10-day programs for boosting reading. I also have boot camps for improving your vocabulary, spelling, and mental math.